let's assist.
Yeah. This place should do just fine. Thanks for setting up the console. I can work with this.
Well, I'm glad you can
Console
work with
looks
it.
pretty good. A little rusty in places, though. I guess you got these parts from a junkyard, huh? Resourceful. The scanner currently has a model 38X2, which is built for scanning very specific locations. Not bad, but I would like to improve it. A year before I launched, the military was rolling out some scanner upgrades. One of those could give us more speed and detail in our scans.
Okay.
Can you find a scanner upgrade module for this? It would help us find so much more, and much more quickly.
Okay. I'll find a scanner upgrade module for you. Here we go. Carry on while I'm reading. What's so important about the scanner module? Where can I find a scanner upgrade? Can't right now, maybe later. Where can I find
I
it?
don't suppose you can just swing by a tech supplies store, Yeah, I didn't think so. Last I knew, these types of things were common items in military bases and compounds. But my information is admittedly out of date. I'll transfer the coordinates to a local military base, but I can't vouch for its security status. It's hard to detect anything specific right now.
Okay. What's so important about the scanner module?
The upgrade module should extend the range of the scanner in our console here rather substantially. I can then cross-check some of the USSA data that you gathered from my ship's console, which will help isolate specific useful signals.
I'll find the scanner upgrade module for you.
Swell. In the meantime, I'll fix up this console a bit. Did you know that it still uses the outdated P14B configuration for its power chamber?
No way.
I know you all survived the end of the world, but using this as is would be like living in squalor and the apocalypse. Listen, I know you've done a lot for me already. Got me out of that sunken bunker and let me stay here. It means a lot.
Oh, you're welcome. Are we romancing? Can I flirt? Right away. How are you doing? You've been through a lot. Do you have everything you need for the console? I still can't believe you're really an astronaut. How are you doing? You've been through a lot.
It's hard. I don't know what to say. It's more than I ever expected could happen. This wasn't even in the realm of possibilities when I launched. But it could have been worse. I need to remember that.
We'll be back later, Commander. I still can't believe you're really an astronaut.
You saw my wreck, didn't you? I don't know how else to prove it to you. You know, it's equally surprising to me that you've survived all of this. It's good that wonders never cease, right?
Right? Right.
No.
I don't know why I asked that.
When I launched decades ago. So, now I need to be the one to adapt, or else. Right? Right? Oh well. Anyway. No, I don't really have what I need, but I'm making do. I think I can muddle through with this.
Oh well. I'm glad. Alright, I'll be back later, Commander. Next time, hope I'm not talking to your butt. Yeah, that shit is crooked.
This is a mobile campsite.
Oh, whatever.
Fascinating. Definitely useful.
Alright, ma'am.
Always so solid. Oh, well, you just look at this fancy thing. Not even a dent on it. Could use some soldering to fit in this old console, but nothing I can't handle.
Meh.
In the meantime, I found some sort of emergency supplies crate that must have splintered off while the ship broke apart. Might just be a crate of space food. but maybe it's got some emergency contact codes for the satellites. Heck, it could even be my personal crate full of my Unstoppables comics that I foolishly brought with me to space. Hey, I thought I'd have time.
We're looking for a crate, better not be some comic books. Were you able to get any data from the flight recorder? You took comic books to space?
They let me take a crate of personal items. You weren't supposed to be in deep sleep the whole time, you know.
Were you able to get any data from the flight recorder?
Yes, but I'm not sure how accurate the data is, or if anything has scavenged it. It's hard to tell much more until I install the upgrade module.
The upgrade module? I'll go look for your crate. Better not be some comic books.
I doubt it is. They're probably all burned up on re-entry, sadly. I had a full collection. Ugh. Anyway, I'm sure it's astronaut food or something else that the USSA thought I might need.
Look, for the way you look around here, you've been here before, haven't you?
Oddly, yes. I camped out here a few times while I was in graduate school with a good friend, Emerson. Those were the days. We were in the same physics program at college and hit it off. It ended up not working out for us, but we remained friends, which was good because he joined the USSA towards the end of my astronaut training. Ugh. That would have been awkward.
Awkward. A lot's changed since you went up to space, right? Well, yeah, the fucking world's blown up. What a dumb question. I'm gonna ask it anyways.
You know, it's rough. I can't put it any other way. You know what I thought would happen when we landed? I thought there would be a parade. I thought maybe there would be a commemorative plaque. I sure as hell didn't think the world would have gone the way of the dodo, you know?
How's the console working out for you? Are you feeling better since the crash? That one.
I know this sounds odd, but...
For the lore.
Not much has changed for me. Not many new consoles have been invented since the... well, my time, I guess. The scanner upgrade has helped to compensate for the degradation that has occurred in the past years. I'm trying to modify it so I can use it for other stuff too. Maybe hijack the scanner so I can run a holotape game? Ooh, that would be good.
He's a video game nerd.
Oh, the headaches emerging from deep sleep are worse than they implied it would be.
Crooked console's annoying.
I feel sudden spikes of pain at times, and it takes a while to subside. I'm dealing with it, but it's still happening.
Back later, Commander.
Affirmative. Out.
Affirmative.
Hey. Good to see you again. This handbook doesn't even have emergency contact information in it. I never expected to use this. Clearly. Well, we can do this by ourselves, right?
Right? No, we can. I have faith.
Test this newly upgraded scanner out. I found an old USSA beacon with a
Where'd you
strong
go?
signal. It was activated here after my ship launched, which means it isn't from someone on my ship. It isn't one of my crew. The interesting thing is, this beacon should have lost power years ago, but it's still active.
Lady, where did you go? You talking to me from the side? I'll bring back the beacon. Is there anything unusual about this beacon? Is the beacon transmitting any signals? Start at the bottom, work our way up.
Exactly, but I do know that my ship's autopilot took us here to Appalachia for a reason. maybe this beacon was it.
It was. I don't know, actually.
It has nearly full power right now. That can only mean someone is still out there replacing its power cell regularly.
On the regular, I'll bring back the beacon.
In the meantime, I'll cross-reference some data from the flight recorder and the scanner's readings. I need to find my crew, and I think I'm close. Remember,
You do.
when you pick up the beacon, whatever you do, do not press any red buttons, do not ingest it, and do not sell it to communists.
Whoa. I'm gonna sell it to some damn commies now. Don't you tell me what to do. Try the stim pack for your headache?
I think it helps with the side effects, but just not the major bursts of pain. I appreciate it, though. It helps me sleep better. Before we launched, I had a lot of anxiety. Made it hard for me to sleep, so I'd listen to ocean noises, whale singing. Always put me right out.
She just said, you know, I'm gonna ask anyways, even though she just said no, not really.
The stim pack does help.
Oh, well, now it does.
But it takes the edge off, at least. Thanks for asking, friend.
You're welcome, friend. Can I ask about the deep sleep mission?
Sure, of course. I guess this is all ancient history now, I guess. Jeez. Including me, well, we had a crew of 4. All scientists and engineers. The plan was to use the deep sleep pods and record the biological data. We wanted to know if there were medical uses, you know? We had tried it out on Earth already with volunteers, but not in space. It wasn't that complicated. Honestly, I felt like we had the resources for a much more complex experiment. But I guess they wanted to take it slow.
Can I get you something to make you feel more at home?
That's unexpectedly thoughtful of you. I was just thinking about an old holotape game that I used to play, but oh, they won't work on this console. Maybe I could adapt it, though. So, if you run across one later, can you let me know?
This almost be quite a shock. You shooketh, right? The world, I mean.
I have so many questions. Just how? Why? I was saying goodbye to everybody, and they're really gone.
They gone.
I understand what has happened from stray broadcasts to some degree. I guess it was war. And somehow
War never changes.
this is the world that survived. I can't even put all of this into words right now. My memories of everything from before all of this are so fresh. Just below the surface. I was just there.
I hear someone walking around my base.
Roger. Stay
Roger.
safe out there.
And now I'm gonna be OP again. It's gonna be nice.
I was wondering if you were coming back.
Oh, I'm here. You gonna stay right there this time so we can talk?
I suspect the owner of this beacon will come and find us. I know I would. But until then,
Nope.
well, I have something
Bye.
that you should look into. I noticed a strange signal that was heading right for us. It seems like after the signal approached this place, it just spun around and took off. It was strange. Sudden. Think you could just sneak over there and poke your head in? If they seem problematic, maybe stop them somehow? I don't know.
Well, I'll stop them. What's the signal doing now?
I can't tell what it's doing there exactly, but it's moving around, so I think it's alive? Or I guess it could be a robot.
You think it's hostile?
I noticed another USSA signal approach it a bit ago, and then they both disappeared completely for a moment. And only this one reappeared. I'm not sure what that means, but there are only a few reasons why a signal disappears. death is one of them.
Yeah. Sure, if it's a threat, I'll take care of it. I can't help right now, maybe later.
Okay, just be careful. I wish I could tell what it is. It just seems so unnatural. But what does that mean in a world like this? Listen, this could be a trap. Or it could be just a big misunderstanding. I can't really say for sure. Just be careful.
Okay. How was it like to float in space? Why would the USSA robots want to harm you? Maybe you should get out of here and get some fresh air.
It felt like nothing else. I remember spinning in space, eyes fixed on Earth, unable to look away. So far away. So perfect.
Why would you harm you?
I'm not sure they do. We had one of those on the ship, and it landed with me. But it wasn't aggressive. I don't know. But they really aren't taking a direct line to attack me either. Maybe they're damaged or have been corrupted somehow.
Maybe we should get out of here and get some fresh air. Take the doggo with you.
I did. Last time you were gone, I went on a short stroll. Didn't go far. But I saw some weird stuff. Just bizarre. Saw a giant, huge, greenish man with a two-headed cow. He was selling things.
Oh, Graham.
Super nice fellow. He said he would stop by later. Said he hopes to check on me when he can. I can't wait. It's such a shock, but also amazing.
That's Graham.
Affirmative.
Just stay away from all other giant green men, because they will absolutely destroy you, murder you, and eat you. They're weird.
Thanks for giving me a place to stay for a bit.
But Graham's pretty cool. What the fuck are you?
I was wondering if you were coming back.
What are you doing?
Is this a friend of yours? Who are you? You seem so familiar.
Well, he's
you
familiar,
look
I don't know.
exactly the same. I never believed. I wondered who picked up my beacon. Well, I'll be damned.
Emerson? Dr. Emerson Hale. Is that you?
Welcome back to Earth, I guess. Welcome to Appalachia.
I don't even know what to say. I never expected to see you here. My ship crashed a while ago, and I was fortunate to find someone who took me in. I'm trying to find my crew, but I've had some horrible headaches.
So, you're staying at this place? I guess you really decided to jump into modern Appalachian life, huh?
Hey, jackass. This is better than the shithole you probably live in. I'm open to decorating suggestions, friend. Hey, come on, it's not much, but it's my home. You can leave any time, fuckface.
Honestly, I didn't even mean that as an insult. I find the creativity of the locals to be impressive. I just live in an old military base myself. I hope your good Samaritan here has helped you out with more than just a place to, crash.
He has helped me out quite a lot already, actually. Brought back a USSA beacon, and also took care of some hostile robot.
I see. Well, is there anything I can help with while I'm here? Supplies? Medicines?
You can start off with
Questions, I
stepping back
guess?
about 20 steps. You help find the commander's crew. Very convenient you're here in Appalachia. Was that your beacon?
Sure is. For a while, I had hoped I could contact somebody else to monitor the deep sleep mission until we could figure something out. They weren't in the escape capsule, I take it? Well, that is unfortunate.
They could have survived, though, right?
Maybe. I've heard a couple scavengers say that parts of the ship have already been scrapped. Same goes for any other ship debris. Best to just move on. It's honestly shocking that you survived as it is. I'm serious. My best guess probably ran out of fuel and the autopilot guided it to the nearest USSA facility. Oh, what does it matter? She lived! What a miracle!
Like you. There's something about you that I just don't like. How am I not remembering any of this? But whatever. It's you get old. You help with the commander's headaches?
We had some emergence kits back in the day. They were specifically designed to help people emerge from deep sleep. I bet I could find some of those. There's a bunch of them out there. Seems that their algorithms got scrambled or something. Who can say? They used to come
You
after
did
me,
something.
but it seems like they have a higher priority target now. Expand your scanner to look for signatures at a constant speed. That should pick them up. They aren't that complicated.
Thankfully, my friend here is quite capable of destroying these things. Shouldn't be a problem for us.
That's good. I'm glad you're making friends already.
I am too. So much has changed. I mean, you know better than most. Care to catch me up to speed?
That will be quite the chat. You've missed a lot. And I still don't really get what happened either. But that's a talk for another time, perhaps.
Yeah. You're being a
Anyway,
weird, pervy man.
I'll be back another time and we can chat some more. Okay?
Okay, Emerson. Dear Emerson. My friend and I have a signal to track down. Looks like it might be some ship debris. So come back later, if you want to know what we found.
Mm-hmm. Bye now.
Okay, bye now. Fuck out of my house. You don't want to talk to you, you fucking weirdo.